Hi, I'm Charlie.
And I'm Danny.
And welcome to Sink Your Teeth In, the show where we take a bite out of all things spooky so you can get your fill.
This is episode 27.
And I saw a ghost.
Welcome back, Little Omens. Today, Charlie is going to be telling us all about the ghost he encountered in Mexico.
That's true. I was in Tlaquitapa, and there is a local legend. Actually, before we get into this, let me change my host. Ta-da!
Whoa.
Everyone, meet my husband, Victor. Victor, welcome to Sink Your Teeth In.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So I thought it'd be fun to have you on today to kind of give a little recap about the legend of Tlaquitapa.
Yes, Carlos.
Yes, Carlos. Gracias, Carlos. So what's the legend?
Okay, so it's a local legend with the curves that lead into the city. It's like a windy road. They're called the dangerous curves for that reason, because one, you can pick up a ghost, or two, you can end up a ghost.
What's it called in Spanish?
Las curvas peligrosas.
For all my Spanish-speaking people, you know what that means. So the story that I was told after I encountered my ghost was, you see this old woman, and she asks you for a ride. And after I've encountered this, Victor tells me the story about how this man told her. Well, go ahead and tell the story.
Well, the story is, like he said, you encounter this woman while you're driving down the curves. You see her, and you either stop or you don't stop.
Get in, loser.
And you see her walking around the curves, and if you stop for her, she asks you for a ride. And then you either give her the ride or you don't give her the ride, which people that live in the town know not to give her a ride. But in the reality, it doesn't really have any say in the situation, because she takes the ride no matter what. So you end up going to where your destination is, and then you see her there, leaving your car or walking the sidewalk or whatever the case might be. And she takes your ride.
So Victor lived in a very, very, very small town, which again is called Tlaquitapan, and the larger city to that is Lagos. Mm-hmm. So here is my story. We were driving, and it was late at night, probably like 9 or 10, and we're going through these curves, and I didn't know this legend while we're driving. But we're driving, and Victor's driving. I'm in the passenger seat, so we're switched. I take a drink of water, and as I'm looking up and putting the cup back down, I'm like, babe, watch out for this old lady. And Victor's like, what old lady? And y'all know me. I was like, this dumb old bitch in black, she's gonna get fucking hit by our car walking around in the middle of the night in black. And we're in a car full of people, and Victor's like, there's no old lady. And everyone's asking me what I'm talking about, because I speak English, everyone else speaks Spanish. And everyone in the car is like, no estas chica, like, there's no old lady, there's no old lady. And then it clicks for everyone that I saw the old lady walking the curves. I'm all freaked out. Everyone's like, oh my God, you saw the ghost and everything. Which... I wish it was more sinister and like horror movie-ish, but I just saw an old lady walking on the side of the road, and I was like, move over before you get hit.
This is real life. It's not a spooky story. It's what actually is there.
I mean, fear did set in because we're in the middle of nowhere. It is pitch black. We're not having like street lights or anything. We are just illuminated by the headlights. So we get to Lagos, and again, we had a car full of people. We were there for a day trip, and so we're unloading the car and everything. Everything gets out. Everyone is like getting to the house, and I close the trunk, and I turn to the sidewalk, and I bump into an old lady. And I go, oh, disculpe, you know, like, oh, I'm sorry. And Victor's behind me, and he goes, who are you talking to? And I'm like, this old, like, you're behind me. You can see, like, this old lady. He's like, there's no
nobody
old lady.
there.
Yeah, there's nobody there.
Bitch, you better be joking.
And so I turned around to Victor to tell him, like, oh, I bumped into that old lady. And he's like, there's nobody there. Y'all, my stomach dropped. Because as I turned around and I looked up the street where she was headed, absolutely no one. Terrifying, like tears in my eyes. Terrifying. And then everyone else freaks out again because they're like, you gave the old lady a ride! Like, y'all.
Yeah.
I encountered a ghost. I was a victim of a local legend. I hope you enjoyed the ride because it was a little fun. You know, we were jamming out to music and whatnot. So, hey, you scared the shit out of me. Congratulations. And I hope I never see you again. Victor, do I have any residual effects from giving the old lady a ride?
No, I mean, the legend just says that you give her a ride, and at the end of the ride, she just walks by you, and you see her again, and you completed your ride. I mean, that's all that's really there. There is no after effects or oogie boogie kind of situation with it. It's just what it is.
I prefer my death rides a little more underworldish. I would go traveling by boat underworld, but you get what you get. That is my ghost story. I am sorry it's not as spooky and sinister as we all would have liked it to be, but this is real life nonetheless. And it's one of those things that really makes you understand that there is more to this world than we understand, than we know. And y'all just gotta believe in life after love. Thank you for coming here today, Victor.
My pleasure.
Now, if I can do my little I am Genie moment and switch back my co-host.
Okay.
Ja. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
Did you enjoy your little trip to Purgatory?
I did.
Good.
It's fantastic. It was good to see. I saw Lisa.
Oh my god,
Lisa and Harold. Harold gives his best.
Thank you. I fucking hate Harold.
Okay, well, he
You
gives his
tell,
best.
you tell Lisa that Harold can fuck right off.
So that was a spooky, sinister story.
Did you enjoy it?
I did. I mean, I've actually heard a similar legend before. One of my good Judies told me this a long time ago. We were on a road trip late at night, and she was telling me about, I want to say it was about a road in Arizona, but it might have been El Salvador. I don't know. So I'm curious to see if, like, a lot of towns have this similar legend.
I think there is an energy to it because I've heard of a legend like that for Ireland.
Oh, really?
But the woman is trying to get a ride from the graveyard.
Oh.
Like, you're at the cemetery and she's at the gates when it comes to closing. And she waves you down and she's like, can you please give me a ride?
Crazy. Girls got places to be.
Yeah, but would you?
In the
I'm
afterlife?
trying to get into a cemetery, not leave a cemetery.
No, that's boring.
For you.
I want to haunt everybody, not just the cemetery. Like, okay.
I don't know. I feel like that's a great place to prey on people.
There's sadness. Okay.
Well, just like you're putting flowers down and you're just like, a booga booga.
Okay.
You know what? You can leave the outside. I'll handle the inside. You
Okay.
handle the outside.
Yeah, because you know what they say, a big fish in a little pond? I don't know. Something about fat people.
Try being my size, Amy.
That's what it is. It's not only this life, but my next life. It's there.
So you haven't had any abuela sightings after?
You know, it's funny about that because I was telling everyone I've had a similar experience, and that'll be for another video.
All right, then, keep your secrets.
But I experience paranormal stuff when I'm in Mexico. When I'm here, it's just energy based. I can walk into a room, I can feel the temperature fluctuate, I can sense something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I really pick up on the energy of things. Mexico, it's like showing me who it is.
I wonder if it's because like we have a lot of interference,
Oh, maybe.
especially because like it's a smaller town in Mexico. There's not like a lot. Like there's a lot where we live.
What if it's
you know
like
what I mean?
because it's like where I'm from.
Oh.
Like my ancestors are like.
Oh, maybe. I do have to tell you, there's been someone standing over there this entire time.
What fucking lady? Ain't no lady in here.
Well,
Since I got here. Yeah.
I don't know what you want me to do about that. You're the only one who sees it when you come here.
Okay.
Open a window, crack a pot.
I'm not upset. I'm just saying, it's usually not as strong as it has been today.
Okay. Well. Hey, you know what?
I don't think it's abuela.
If
so.
it's abuela, she's... Listen, and I even said that. I told everyone that. When you're here, if you start messing with me, you're not living here for free.
Yeah.
Okay? Old woman from Mexico, like
Do
you were
some
going...
dishes,
Yeah,
girl.
you're gonna clean this
The
house.
laundry.
Like, I want food on the table at 6 o'clock. Thank you very much.
Is that because she's a woman?
Yes.
Is that 'cause she's a woman?
Yes.
If it was a man spirit.
He would be doing the gardening.
Cancelled.
Final thoughts?
I love that. I mean, it wasn't like a bad experience, so I love that, you know, you had like a little interesting, like, yeah.
I'm surprised to learn that I brought something back, according to Danny.
I don't think, I'm just saying that there's
What if you're just losing your vision? And it's just like a spot.
I did go to the optometrist the other day and my vision got
The
worse.
ophthalmologist?
No, that's not who I went to. I went to the optometrist. And my vision did literally get worse. Like,
Well,
okay.
it's the BDs.
I got glaucoma now.
She got glaucoma of the eye.
No, I mean, I don't know if it's like that. I just, maybe you're like, because energy, I feel like compounds energy. When you like have it around you more, it like things also. It's kind of like in Insidious.
You know what
That's
I
how
think
I
it
feel,
could be
personally.
too is I'm just the recent times that I have been to Mexico, I have been in an emotional state.
Yeah,
And so therefore maybe I'm opened up more
Yeah.
energy wise.
that's true. They do be preying on you.
Well,
You're less guarded. Final thoughts for you, Charles.
hey, you know what? I'm here. I've experienced it. I'm a believer. I'm just glad it's not something. I'm glad we have that agreement because again, if I brought it home, I don't care if you're here, but if you're gonna start fucking with me, not me. These windows will be open. These pots and pans will be clanking. You will be out. And then what are you gonna do? You're from Mexico. And you're gonna be out in California nonetheless, girl. You will not understand where you are. You don't have no money. You don't have no nothing. You don't want to be here. So just be glad that you're just chill. Just chill.
There are worse places in this city to live.
Take it from Danny.
All right, little omens, that is it for today's episode. We hope that you enjoyed Charlie's story. The little spooky, sinister moment.
And before you go, tell us in the comments your ghost stories.
Yes, we need more little omen ghost stories. I want to hear them all.
Honestly, engage with us. We'll write you back.
Yeah.
And while you're commenting, be sure to hit that red button that says subscribe because it really helps the algorithm. And we want to keep doing this for you guys. You little omens, you little coochies. Be sure to follow us for more content to sink your teeth in somewhere in the vicinity of this frame.
And remember, little omens.
Stay spooky.
Fucking motherfucker.
Myself in
You're
3, 2, 1. You fucked up.
What? You said your whole thing, no?
Yeah, but you were supposed to say this is episode 27 and like say the title of the episode.
You said, and I saw a ghost.
I did. I fucked up.
Gaslighting in real time. In real time. That's caught on
My
camera.
bad. Okay.
You fucked up.
I did fuck up. Okay. Let's celebrate that!